Okay, guys, you guys are welcome to the session of live stream on exclusive for Christmas. Everybody, a very good evening to all of you. Let me open up the screen and do talk about today's, of course, live session about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing very good performance right now at that moment, but not for in since 2 days. Since last 2 days, it didn't. By the way, 3, 2, 1, go, boom. And everybody, there are actually a voting system out there. If you are a Jew, vote for your favorite streamer, like voting system. Let me check it out there. Announcement. Start project voting campaign. Cast your vote. Of course, voting campaign. Cast your vote. Let me check it out. Moments. Search all posts out there. So there is a link in the description section. So make sure you check it out. That link. Just hold a bit. Let me take the link out there. Just hold a little bit of time. I'm requiring right now. So opening that slideshow, and I need that link, isn't that? Of course, I will show you that how to do it exactly. So by the way, let the screen to be loaded. It's taking time to the load. Of course, after loading, I will give you that link, of course, to do some vote out there. You can do vote your favorite streamer. Just hold a bit. Okay, right now we are on the screen. This link is in the description section. Of course, make sure you check it out. That link in the description. Get.io/questionnaire/5774 is the link for the questionnaire. You can do vote your favorite streamer and have a share of $5,000 share exactly. And I'm gonna do a post out there. Just hold a bit. I'm gonna do a post on the timeline of mine exactly. Just hold a bit. Hold a bit, a little bit, of course. Give me a little bit of time exactly. That I am looking for your favorite. Where is my image right now? I'm gonna do post out there in the profile of mine here. Just hold a bit. Here I'm gonna do a post about voting system exactly. You can do some vote out there, and you can have a share of $5,000. Yes, and to achieve that, you need to do vote your favorite streamers. And just a bit. Okay, I'm gonna post it like taking a screenshot of my picture and cropping it. Just taking a little bit of time to do a post out there. Just need a little bit of time. So I hope you are not bothered. I'm not bothering you guys. Just need a little bit of time. And gonna go to the post section with my mobile device actually. Okay, I'm doing a post with my mobile device. So you can have a share of $5,000 by doing that thing. I will show you everything. Just you need to hold on to the stream, and I will show you that how to do it. Just a bit moment I'm requiring. Okay. La. Why it's not posting out there? Come on. Okay, I have got the post. Okay, the post is here. That will be available out there. Okay, it's here. The questionnaire link out there. You can check out the post section of mine. So make sure to check it out. Here you will find out this link, of course. Make sure you go out there. Go click on there, and you will find out this page out there. And after that, you can do submit something. Of course, you can do submit your favorite streamers. What can I say? Name exactly, and you can earn some rewards. Absolutely. Your favorite stream. I'm gonna do a comment which is watch live and get rewards. So make sure you watch the live session to have share of rewards. Okay. So this is how you can go here. You can go to the timeline of mine here, and gonna go. You can do a copy this link, and you can go to that link. It will come out to that page, and you will find out Mr. Spider out there, and you can do a vote to him or me. I mean, you can vote, and you can do a submit out there, and this is how you can do submit this thing. Absolutely. Okay, guys, 87 people are watching to the session. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining and watching the live session, of course. And Sakib00 says, thanks. You are welcome, buddy. And you are welcome to the session. And if you are for the first time here, of course, brother, I hope you are from Bangladesh, of course. And আপনি যদি চান আপনি হচ্ছে হলো এই লিংকে যেতে পারেন, আমার প্রোফাইলে যাবেন, পোস্ট সেকশনে গিয়ে আপনার এই লিংক থেকে আপনি হচ্ছে হলো লিংকে যাবেন, লিংকে গিয়ে হচ্ছে হলো এই রকম একটা ইন্টারফেস আসবে, সেখানে গিয়ে আপনার ফেভারিট স্ট্রিমার, সেটা যে কেউ হতে পারে অফকোর্স, অ্যান্ড আপনি যদি মন চায় আমাকে ভোট দিতে পারেন, ভোটে ক্লিক করে সাবমিট করে দিবেন, মিস্টার স্পাইডারে ক্লিক করে, মিস্টার স্পাইডারের পাশে নিচে ভোট অপশন থাকবে, সেখানে গিয়ে ক্লিক করে সাবমিট অপশনে যদি ক্লিক করেন তাহলে অ্যাবসলিউটলি আপনি হচ্ছে এখানে কিছু রিওয়ার্ড পুল আছে, আই মিন 500 lucky judges will share 5,000 rewards points. So $5,000 এর একটা পয়েন্ট দিবে, সেটার মধ্যে যদি আপনি লাকি judges হন, of course, then of course you are gonna get some airdrops. I mean $5,000 এর মধ্যে আপনি কিছু পাবেন, exactly. And oh my goodness, Bitcoin is pumping like crazy, isn't that? Of course it is. Right now it's doing a very good performance right here, by the Bitcoin, and I'm gonna go to the BTC USDT perpetual wallet right now on the Get.io platform. What it is here available, that is, I'm gonna go put up another fresh red packet for everybody, and that will be coming within like 20 minutes. Will it be fine? I hope so. That will be fine. Okay, guys, we are watching the Bitcoin chart out there. Let me go out there on at the daily chart. Let me see what is exactly happening to the Bitcoin. And you already know that what I have told before about, I did warn about Bitcoin to everybody. Yes, I did warn to all of you. So make sure you always come to the profile of mine and join my profile and do some market analysis with me. And if you join the live session of mine every time, so of course you always know you will always be upgraded by the session, of course. And আপনি বাংলাদেশের জেনে খুশি লাগলো, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। কেন ভাই আমার ভয়েস নাকি বিদেশি লাগে নাকি? আচ্ছা, যাই হোক, সমস্যা নাই, ভোট করবেন। হ্যাঁ, পোস্ট সেকশনে গিয়ে আপনি ভোট করলে আপনার এখানে হচ্ছে হলো আপনার ফেভারিট স্ট্রিমারকে ভোট দিবেন। আমি বলতেছি না যে আমারই ভোট দিবেন, অফকোর্স আপনার ফেভারিট স্ট্রিমার। এই লিঙ্কে যাবেন, আমার পোস্ট সেকশনে যাবেন, আমার প্রোফাইলে যদি যান পোস্ট সেকশন, অফকোর্স গিয়ে হচ্ছে হলো এখানে আপনার যে কোনো স্ট্রিমারকে ভোট দিতে পারেন। অফকোর্স আপনি 2-4 জনকে ভোট দিতে পারেন, লাইক ড্রাগন ফ্লাই, লাইক এভাবে সিলেক্ট করে ভোট দিতে পারেন। আবার ডিসিলেক্ট করা যায় না, একবারে সিলেক্ট করার পরে একবার এইভাবে ভোট দিতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? সো এইভাবে আপনি ভোট দিতে পারেন, ঠিক আছে? চাইলে একাধিক জনকেও ভোট দিতে পারেন, চাইলে একজনকে ভোট দিতে পারেন, এটা আপনার একান্ত ব্যক্তিগত মতামত বা ব্যাপার। And of course, today is the Christmas special live session about, you already know that we are doing a Christmas special live session market analysis about Bitcoin dips to 95,000. Right now Bitcoin is carrying out to 95,000 more, and it is doing to a pumping. If it's a genuine pump, and if you see, of course, if you see the Bitcoin at the weekly chart, if I go to the weekly chart, I must say, if the weekly candle closes over $102, if this weekly candle closes over $112, then BTC will be bullish again, and that will be a massive bullish thing if this weekly candle closes. This is right now, Bitcoin is right now at 95,000, and of course it's Tuesday right now. Yes, of course, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yes, so market has been opened previous day. Right now it's Tuesday, and there are 5 days remaining, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 5 days remaining to close the market over here, over like 100 or 102k. And if the market closes over there, Bitcoin will be massive bullish. If the market of weekly candle closes over 102k, then there will be a massive bullish signal for the Bitcoin. Exactly. And I'm watching the Bitcoin chart out there. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour chart. Let me check it out. The 1 hour chart, what is exactly happening? You have seen out there Bitcoin did a retrace. That was a successful retrace out there. That was an extreme and successful retest, and after here touching the after a retest, market goes downward, and after touching this range, it has been tried to pull off. And let me check it out, the 1 hour chart from here. Yes, that was the swing low of the RSI, and that was the swing low. That was absolutely not a bullish divergence, by the way. Not a bullish divergence. You cannot say that that's a bullish divergence. Swing low out there. That was a swing low that gone up. Let me see. Okay, the red candle. Okay, isn't that red candle? Yes, of course. Red candle is the swing low, and of course the market goes like this manner. The RSI has been shows us something bullish sentiment out there, like this manner. And if we see that's the red candle. Exactly, that's the red candle. So if we see from the red candle, that was the finishing out, and from here to there, there's not such a great divergence out there. But yes, some whales are actually buying Bitcoin right now, so that's why it's a pumping. And I will be bullish. I will be flip bullish again if the Bitcoin goes back, pull back again, and of course it do closes over that range like $100 or something else here. You can say like $102 out there. If the Bitcoin closes the weekly candle over that range, there will be some retracement out there. It can go a little bit downward, and after a retracement, then that will be a massive signal. That will be a massive signal for going bull, for going crazy, of course. That will be a massive signal for the Bitcoin, and that's my personal opinion. And I will share that opinion to the post section of mine. Exactly. And how many people are watching to the session? Of course, 172 people are watching to the session. Thank you very much. And who are still watching to the session, let me reload that thing. Let me check it out. How many people are still here? 47. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the promotion, which is mine, of course, to do voting me. And of course, I was talking about the Bitcoin. You can see how the Bitcoin is massive bullish right now. Massive bullish right now. Not from that range. It has been already break out that previous high. That was a previous high. Another high has been created. So we may say that if the market goes downward here, of course, or downward here, of course, that will be a good position to buy Bitcoin at the 1 day chart, 1 hour chart. So I'm watching the Bitcoin has been breaking out that previous high. So if this break out that another previous high, there will be a massive bullish signal for the Bitcoin. Yes, there will be a massive bullish signal for the Bitcoin until Bitcoin hits that this high one, like 99k exactly. So Bitcoin is looking massive bullish right now. And what about the dominance? Still Bitcoin is pumping, dominance is also pumping. That is not a good sign. When the Bitcoin pumps and dominance also do pumps, that's not a good sign, because alts are not moving that much. And if we go here, we can see how there are volumes in the market coming. The market has taking volumes out there. DOT is right now $7.4 here, and of course these are pumping. Yes, as the Bitcoin is pumping, DOT is pumping, WLD is pumping. The coins are actually doing pumping. That's good. But the dominance, yeah, as per the dominance, I'm reloading the dominance. Let me check it out. Yes, dominance is dumping. That's crazy. In the 1 hour chart, dominance is dumping. Bitcoin is doing pumping. That's a good sign for the altcoin. Exactly, that's a good sign for the altcoin to go flip bullish again. That can be the short-term bullish thing, because you can see how the 1 hour chart, Bitcoin is going to the oversold area. Not that it's the, you can say that it's a middle area right now, and that was the previous high. That was the previous high. And if this creates downward momentum, if it's created a downward momentum out there, and that will be a bearish signal again. That will be a bearish signal again. You can go for short position. You can go for taking short entries. Yes, exactly. So what I was talking about, Just hold a bit. I'm drinking some water. Okay. Let me flip back again to the talk. So what I was talking about, I was talking about the Bitcoin. Exactly, I was talking about the Bitcoin, and you can see how that has been breaking out this previous high. So if it comes down for a retracement, that will be a bullish signal, and that will be a bullish sign. And from here to here, there are a thing is here. You can see how that was the red candle out there. You can see how that was the low, and that was the low of here. You can see how that's a divergence. You can say that's a divergence. That's a bullish divergence, a massive bullish divergence by the out there. You can see how that candle is also. Let me check it out. Let me check it out here. Okay, come on, lit that thing. Let me check the candles out there at the 1 hour chart. You can see from here to there was a bullish flip out there by the RSI, and of course from here that is the red candle. Of course, the red candles low, and here that is the candle which is the another red candle. Exactly. Let me zoom it in, of course. And from there the red one, of course, that red one. And if we come out there and we see a down, by the way, and downward, and after that this has made another divergence. You can see how that this has made another divergence, because you can see how that was the low, and the second low of this candle is higher. It's on the top. That's a good sign. From here the market can flips, and of course that's a bullish sign by the RSI. That's a bullish sign by the RSI. We'll see some MACD and other indicators that what is exactly signing that is the Bitcoin is flipping bullish again or not. We're gonna discuss about this thing. Is it flipping bullish or not? So what I was talking about exactly, I was talking about the RSI. And RSI is showing something available out there. You can see that was not a huge level of bullish divergence out there. And Tanya Sultana says, "Vote done." And my big friend, thank you very much, Tanya Sultana, and you are welcome to the session. And yeah, you are always welcome to the live session of mine. First time I did see you to the live session of here, to the live session of mine. So of course, I will hope so you will always join and enjoy the market analysis of mine. And of course, stay tuned, because if you are joining to the session of mine, you always know you can check out the profile of mine here. I always try to do some best analysis for you and do post out there. And of course, if you join the live session of mine, you will also have learn a lots of things. And me says UID, of course. I have got your UID. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining with the session. And okay, I'm copying that UIDs and putting it to the pocket of mine, because the notepad is into the pocket of mine. So that's why I'm putting your UIDs into the pocket of mine. Okay. Got that UIDs. Make sure you do a vote out there, because if you are not voting, you're not gonna have $5,000 share. This price pool. There are a price pool about $5,000. You can go. You're not gonna get. Sorry, I was watching the live session in the other device, so I did see the sound quality of mine that is exactly coming to the session. That's good. Okay. By the way, people who are watching to the session, still coming to the session and joining here, of course. Make sure you come to the post section of mine. You go to the questionnaire here. Of course, questionnaire here. You can go to the questionnaire here, and you will see lots of streamers. You can do vote multiple streamers like him or him or him, and also you can go check it out, Mr. Spider. Of course, you can do vote out there and do submit. And this is how you can do submit votes actually. And if I am one of your favorite streamers, you can absolutely do voting. Of course, this voting gives you, like, of course, 500 lucky judges will share $5,000 in points exactly. Okay, so make sure you do not forget to vote out there. And I was talking about the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin didn't create that much of divergence out there. Let me see that thing. Is there a bullish divergence out there? Let me see. There was a downfall, there was a up, there was also down to up. I mean, yes, of course, that's a bullish signal by the RSI. Let me go check it out. The EMA right now, EMA that must be the market must be down below to the EMA 200 period. Of course, the Bitcoin need to go flip back over the 200 period, and of course it need to flip back over 100k. And weekly chart, if the Bitcoin closes within like 5 days, if the Bitcoin closes over 100k, that will be a massive bullish sign for the Bitcoin and of course for the market. And if it doesn't, and that maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks, the market can go like sideways. I'm not gonna tell that market is gonna go bearish, but it can go like sideways, and that's the main thing. Make sure you always consider that thing. So Bitcoin is looking a little bit of bullish right now. From here, there are a little bit of divergence created by the Bitcoin. Exactly. And from here to here, that's also a little bit of divergence has been created. From here to here, a little bit of small divergence has been created by the way. But if you see that candle has been broken out, that is a bullish sign right now. And if this swing goes over the range, and closes over a candle or swing, like if that Bitcoin makes another swing over that range and after goes downward, that will be a massive sign for bullish going long position. And I will make my long position creation at that range. Of course, I will make my long position if it closes over that range and make a swing high and goes downward. Of course, I will make a long position on, and the target will be not much of longer target I'm having. The target will be like at that position, of course. Nusrat12 says, of course, I have got your UID. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining to the session of live. Okay, everybody, and make sure Nusrat12, welcome to the session of mine. Of course, you can go to the profile and make sure you go to the questionnaire, of course, here. And you can go to the arena and you can vote for me. Okay, that's depends on your opinion. Of course, there are lots of streamers out there, so make sure you vote for me and do submit that vote. And you can do can be other streamers out there. You can do vote for them too and do submit out there. And this is how we can do vote for a $5,000 share for the 500 lucky judges. So you can have these shares by the Get.io team. Yes, of course, you can participate in these shares, by the way. And MD Mustahid says, boss, vote done. Thank you very much, buddy. And of course, বাংলাদেশি আজকে অনেককেই দেখতেছি আজকে লাইভ সেশনের মধ্যে। আরে বাপরে বাপ, এত বাঙালি আমার লাইভ স্ট্রিমে থাকে না, সব দেখে অ্যারাবিক দেখা যায়। বহুদিন পর আজকে বাঙালি অনেক বেশি দেখে ভালো লাগতেছে। Okay, taking your UIDs into the notepad, into the pocket of mine, and you always know that the notepad is into the pocket of mine. That's why I must say your UIDs are into the pocket of mine. Okay. And Mustahid, bro, taking your UID, of course. Also taking your UIDs. I'm taking everybody's UIDs. I have lots of UIDs, like more than 50 people's UIDs who always join live session of mine. And when I get a chance, I try to give VIPs. I try to give like rewards when the rewards are available to given by me, exactly. And what I have told you, guys, that is Bitcoin need to close over that range. Okay, not closing actually. Bitcoin need to create a swing high over that range. If it happens and then it falls back to that range, that will be a perfect entry for going long one. Tania Sultana, bhai, kone diben gift $5,000 কোনায় দিবেন গিফট? এটা হচ্ছে আমি দিব না, এটা দিবে হচ্ছে হলো একটা লোক, নাম হচ্ছে হলো Get.io প্ল্যাটফর্ম। ঠিক আছে, এটা আমি দিচ্ছি না গিফট। এটা হচ্ছে হলো এটা একটা ইভেন্ট চলতেছে Get.ioর। সেটা হচ্ছে হলো যে স্ট্রিমারদেরকে, আপনি আপনার ফেভারিট স্ট্রিমার, আপনি হচ্ছে জাজ, ঠিক আছে, এখানে বলা আছে, এখানে দেখতে পারেন, এই পেজটায় যাইতে পারেন। এখানে হচ্ছে হলো এই লিঙ্ক দেয়া আছে, এই লিঙ্ক আমার পার্সোনাল প্রোফাইলে গেলে এই লিঙ্কটা পেয়ে যাবেন। এই লিঙ্কে গেলে এই পেজ পেয়ে যাবেন। এই পেজের মধ্যে এখানে কিছু ইনফরমেশন দেওয়া আছে, এরিনা রুলস, অফকোর্স ইনফরমেশন নিয়ে একটু কথা বলি। অফকোর্স the Get Live Arena is here and streamers win up to I mean of course for the streamer, of course স্ট্রিমাররা যারা যারা জিতবে তারাও কিছু পাবে, ঠিক আছে। অ্যান্ড এখানে হলো রিওয়ার্ডস, অফকোর্স এখানে 500 লাকি জাজেস থাকবে, মানে আপনারা যারা যারা ভোট দিচ্ছেন আপনারা হচ্ছে জাজেস, ঠিক আছে। যারা 500 জনের মধ্যে আপনারা এই $5,000 $5,000 ভাগ করে দেওয়া হবে। তার মানে হচ্ছে 500 জনের মধ্যে যদি $5,000 পয়েন্ট যদি ভাগ করে দেওয়া হয় তাহলে এক একজন পাবে কত, $10 সামথিং, 500 জন না, তাহলে 10 করে, হ্যাঁ ইয়েস এক্স্যাক্টলি 10 করে, 10 পয়েন্টস অফকোর্স যদি আপনি 500 জন লাকি জাজেসের মধ্যে থাকেন। সো অফকোর্স ভোট দিবেন, ভোট দিলে এটা হলো কাউন্ট করা হবে, এটা কাউন্ট করে গেট আইও নিজের থেকে হলো আপনাদেরকে এই রিওয়ার্ডটা দিবে এটা পার্টিসিপেট করার জন্য। আর আমরা যারা যারা স্ট্রিমার আছি অফকোর্স তাদেরও টপার যারা যারা হবে তারাও এখান থেকে কিছু শেয়ার পাবে অফকোর্স, লাইক এই যে রিওয়ার্ড দেয়া আছে, ঠিক আছে। দিস ইজ অল অ্যাবাউট the event out there, and I am talking about Bitcoin exactly looking very very good, and there are this is a massive bullish candle right here, and there are whales are pumping Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin did a huge dump that has been created a bullish divergence out there, so Bitcoin is looking lots of bullish right now, crazy bullish thing out there. And you can see out there, if we see the RSI from that range to that range, that's a massive breakout. That's a massive breakout by the Bitcoin exactly. Get user 4260 something. Should we wait or buy now? Buy the market. Buy the market. And Tanya Sultana says good live stream. Thank you very much, Tanya Sultana. Welcome every time. You are always welcome to the session, of course. And get user 42 something UID. Okay, I've got your UID. এতগুলো UID কপি করতে হবে, করে করে রেখে দিতে হবে পকেটের ভিতরে। আমি নোটপ্যাড তোরে কই নাই বেটা, গিভওয়ে, হ্যাঁ গিভওয়ে চলতেছে একটা ইভেন্ট। অমনে কিছু একটা। So by the way, I'm flipping back to the session of the live stream. I'm waiting for the Bitcoin closing over that range. I'm extremely bullish right now for the Bitcoin, but not for a long term, but for the short term, because the Bitcoin, as I have told you, Bitcoin need to close over the 102. That could be a massive bullish sign for the Bitcoin if Bitcoin closes weekly candle over $102,000. If it closes over $102,000, that will be a massive bullish sign at the weekly chart, and Bitcoin will be flipped back again, and that will be a bullish trend will be happen. And if the Bitcoin closes over $112 in the weekly chart, and then that nobody can stop except God. Okay, that the market can push. Yes, of course, nobody can stop Bitcoin until it hits like here. Of course, it breaks like all-time high, like $108, and there will be, you can see out there will be a massive like bull move, and of course there will be like more than $110 or $13. It will be flipped back again, and I'm gonna put another fresh red packet for everybody. Of course, that's my duty to give you a fresh red packets for some fresh comments. Make sure you do some fresh comments out there. Okay, so I'm extremely waiting for Bitcoin closes over that range, and if we see out that has been broken out by that RSI has been broken out, so that was a bullish scenario right now by the RSI. If we extend that thing, you can still see that that is a bullish breakout, that is extremely bullish breakout out by the RSI. So of course breakout, and after the breakout you can see out there that there has been created a higher high. If it closes down below from that range, that will be also a bullish signal, and if it closes over that range and goes down again, that will be a massive bullish sign for the market. That will be a massive bullish sign for the market to flip over that range, like flip over at 98k, like 100k, of course. And if the weekly candle, as I have always tell you, if the weekly candle closes over that 102, that will be a massive sign for the market. Exactly. And we can see out there Bitcoin is flipping over the 50 period EMA support. That's a good sign. And there are 200 period EMA. Bitcoin is at the 1 hour chart. Bitcoin is down below to the 200 period EMA. Not that much of that much of bullish right now, but of course crazy bullish until it coming back to here, like 200 period EMA. That is bullish, looking bullish right now. Still a bullish sentiment is carrying out, and if it closes over here, that will be massive bullish out there. And that doesn't matter that you will buy here. Of course, the Bitcoin will flip back downward. And when you get the Bitcoin flip back downward here, you will buy Bitcoin. Yes. You can buy that range. This is how you can do buy Bitcoin. And if I see the dominance right now here, dominance has started doing flipping back to pumping again. That is not a good sign for the altcoins right now. Let me check it out. The altcoins, the DOT is actually getting some momentum. And you can see how their funding rate is right now 0.010, like neutral funding rate. AAVE is right now at a negative funding rate. That's a bullish sign right now for the AVAE. And of course, you can see how the volume, and you can see how the here you can see the price is pushing to the upside. So AAVE is absolutely gem and bullish right now. So you can go here. What I have to, I'm gonna go to the TradingView chart. Let me open up the TradingView chart again, and AAVE. Let me open up the AAVE right now. So let me see we can have execute our long position on AAVE or not. Okay, flipping here, searching the. Come on, open it up. Okay, AAVE USDT.perpetual wallet, because I'm gonna go like future trading right now with a proper stop loss, definitely. And AAVE is available at the GetIO platform, exactly. And guys, how many people are watching the session? Let me check it out. 131 people are sorry, only 45 people are watching the session. Why, Dada? Why? Come on, watch more people's. And at the 1 hour chart, we can see out there the AVAE, of course, from here today has pushed a good sign. So right now AVAE is yes, of course, flipping bullish right here, and it's a bullish sign right now. It has been broken out the previous high and right now trading here, so that can be a massive good support out there. And I'm gonna go see the anchored what can I go, where can I go, the anchored volume profile from that range to that range. Let me see what is the best volume, where is the most volume out there. And yes, we can see how that there are massive volume in here, massive volume by here, lots of volume. And we can see out that there are also a good level of volumes right here, and there are not a good level of volumes by that range. So we can say out there that will be a perfect area that has been broken out, that previous range, and we can mark that area as a support range right now. That can be our support area, and there are anchored volume profile has a good level of volume out there, so that's our support range, exactly. And we can see how that is breaking out, crazily breaking out. So of course that's a support area with anchored powerful bullish momentum, I mean powerful volume out there also. So AVAE is perfectly bullish right now. Yes, perfectly bullish. And we have seen now that there are lots of volume too. If this yes, there are people are doing trading a lot, exactly. And if I open up the volume profile out there, let me see out there how many volumes are here. Volume ticks, come on, volume is here is volume is actually decreasing. Not that much of volumes out there, lots of volumes in here, but here the volumes is decreasing. So that means the swing has not that much of power right now. From that range to that range, volume has gone decreased. So that means there are a little bit of cool off. Of course, there are a little bit of cool off. So we are waiting for a cool off. Of course, definitely we are waiting for this cool off. And if we see the AAVE goes flipping or coming down back below to that range, that is our support range, exactly. That is our extreme support range out there. And we have suppose two supports out there, like 50 period EMA support. We have 200 period EMA support. So two supports in that range, and of course there are bullish divergence. I mean, not bullish divergence haven't, but when it will be happen, then of course when it will be happen, then of course we will go for a longer position. So AVAE is looking much more bullish right now. So we are waiting for Bitcoin flipping back again to downward, and if Bitcoin flipping back again to downward, and of course we can see how that the volume, I mean dominance, is pushing to the high. That's why AVAE at the 1 hour chart we are watching here, not flip back a lot, but of course the dominance has pushed a lot. But the AVAE, if I zoom it in, didn't push downward a lot, extremely not goes downward a lot. Okay. Back again here, and we can see how that's a little bit of push, I mean pushing upside, pushing off, and we are cooling off here because of a little bit of lower volume from that range. From that here you can see that's a huge massive pump by the AVAE. And at the Bitcoin right here, that's at the 1 hour chart, Bitcoin did a massive pump by here, of course. So we are waiting for a swing high. Exactly, we are waiting to see Bitcoin for a swing high, and if Bitcoin cleared a swing high, and that will be a massive bullish sign. After swing high, it will go flip downward. You can buy here, you can also buy here, because that has been created a swing high. But if you buy here, make sure you put your stop loss out there, because if it is breaking down, that will be flipped bearish again, because the there will be breakups, change of character will be happen, because if it closes here like this manner, I can go like crazily upside like this manner if I create that downward trend line, and it can also be created by this manner too. So if I create a downward trend line here, you can see out there it has been broken out. So a trend line has been broken out, so there are a little bit of rejections out there. It's still with a breakout. This has been already created a breakout, and of course after that the RSI has already been created a breakout. So that's a massive signal for bullish. Of course RSI given us a bullish signal, and RSI did created a higher high. Of course it's a higher high right now. So if the market goes downward again below to that range to touch that RSI, and of course there are a support range, there are 50 period EMA, lots of supports out there in the Bitcoin right here. And of course I'm gonna go to the anchored volume profile. Let me see the anchored volume profile is what is exactly seeing us. Anchored VWARP, and from here to there, let me check it out. That yes, as I have told you, as I have mentioned, that there are lots of volumes out there. In here there are another lots of huge volume is here, so that can be our entry area for the Bitcoin. If Bitcoin closes over that range and goes below again, that will be a massive bullish sign out there if we use this trend line, and if you use this this range, which is the support area, right now is acting as a support area and breaking off this trend line. There are a trend line support, there are that massive support range, and of course we have a volume profile out there, a huge volume out there, and of course RSI, there will be an RSI support. So lots of support will be there. So yes, I will be flip bullish again let the Bitcoin goes down again. I will be flip more bullish if the Bitcoin goes downward here. And what about the stop loss? I will put my stop loss down below to that range definitely, and the target will be a much more higher, because yes, of course, there will be the target, of course, like 1:3 target, or can be 1:2 target, can be easily done by here. I'm gonna put another fresh red packet for you guys. Fox99, make sure you do not forget to vote out. Make sure you do some vote, because if you want to do have share this price pool of $5,000 US, you need to vote out there. Make sure you do not forget to click on the vote button and do some vote your favorite streamers, and you can also do vote for me. Exactly, you can go out there, you will click that link, and you will see that to vote how many people you can do vote. You can actually do vote out there for the spider, Mr. Spider. You can do submit a vote for you. Exactly. So make sure you do not forget to hit that voting and do some vote out there. And we have seen the AVAE is flipping back for a bullish sentiment. I'm not telling that from the here the that will be a buying position or buying zone, because I'm not I'm not gonna do buy out there. If I get the AAVE something, of course, this coin, if I get here and if it try to flip back again, I will definitely buy AAVE. It's looking massive bullish at the daily at the 1 hour chart. Exactly, at the 1 hour chart, looking massive bullish right here. And of course, if I go to the 15 minutes chart, that will be more massive bullish out there. And let me check it out at the here. Let me check it out. Oh, okay. By the way, there are what can I say? We can see out there are a massive bullish sign for the dominance. So that is if it's break below to that range, if it's breaking below to that range, there will be still active this sign, But yes, of course, there will be active this sign. But of course, that need to break down. The RSI need to break down this range. And that will be not gonna go happen right now here. That will be so much harder to break down to that range. And of course, that will be a massive. Still, the dominance of the Bitcoin is still bullish. Exactly, the dominance of the Bitcoin is still crazily bullish. And you can see out there the dominance at the 15-minute 1 hour chart. There was at the oversold area. Okay, that was at the oversold area, and right now it's still trading down below to that range. So at the oversold down below to that range. By the way, there is a positive sign though. If the candle closes here or not closing over that range, that will be a bearish sign by the dominance too. Exactly. So this candle need to closes below to that range, so that will be a bearish sign from that range to that range. Exactly. So dominance goes down, that means a good sign for the altcoins, but dominance pumps, that will be a bad sign. So we can see out that the Bitcoin, they are pumping. Okay, that's good, that's fine. We need to see a cool off. So already higher high has been created. A new high has been created from here to here. The new high has been created, so there are no divergences remaining by the RSI. That's a cool off. That's a perfectly sign out there. That's a perfect sign. RSI breaks out, downward trend line breaks out. Of course, that can be a massive bullish sign for until it is hitting that range. That will be a massive bullish sign for the Bitcoin and also for the altcoins. You can go check it out. The alt sessions, of course, altcoins. Exactly. You can go to the CoinGlass. And let me see out there, lots of coins here. They are pumping, their prices are pumping. Though the dominance is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping. Yes, dominance is pumping. Still, the dominance is pumping. Bitcoin pumping, but the altcoins are also doing crazy pumping. Of course, what about DOT here? DOT is flipping lots of bullish right now. Volume is increasing for the DOT. AAVE coin is yes, getting more volume. Of course, and these coins are getting more huge volumes out there. Ondo is actually achieving volumes out there. HBAR achieving volume. Lots of prizes with up with a little bit of volumes out there. So at the 15 minutes chart, we can see out there are we can see at the 15 minutes chart that's bearish channel has been created by the AVAAE something. Of course, that's a bearish channel, and when a bearish channel plays off from that range to that range, okay, it's playing a bearish channel out there, and of course from that range to that range, you can also say that that's a bearish channel. So if this bearish channel continues, and we can see out there, this is a massive bullish token out there. The AAVE is a massive bullish token out there. Yes, there are lots of volumes profiles out there. You can see out there that's a volume range, and we may say that from that range, if the divergence, if you see the divergence here from that range, there are from here the market did a pump, but the divergence has been said nothing. The divergence has been said nothing. There was the same but different patterns out there, and we can see from that range here, from there, of course, from here to there, the market goes downward. There was an upward divergence, so that's why a bearish divergence is still playing on. Yes, exactly, a bearish divergence is still playing on into the AAVE for short term, not for the long term. Exactly, so you can have your execute your trade because it didn't break out that range. Yes, exactly, it didn't break out that range, and it is trading down with this trend line. So trend line downward situation at the 15 minutes chart. So of course, as you have watching here, the dominance is pumping. That means AAVE will do a lots of dump, by the way, because of the dominance is pumping. Also the Bitcoin is pumping. That's a good sign. That's why the alts are pumping. That doesn't matter that AAVE will break out this range. Okay, though the dominance pumps, that goes, that's good for the Bitcoin, because people are doing trading crazily in the Bitcoin, and dominance is pumping. That means alts are not gonna do that much of pump. But if the Bitcoin pumps and dominance dumps, that means of course alts are gonna go crazily to outperform definitely. And you can see out there that's going to the top out there. And as I have seen out there, the divergence out creating here, that's a bullish divergence still. That's a bullish divergence still playing on here. That's a bullish thing playing on into the AAVE. Still a bullish thing playing on. Still a bearish divergence is playing on, and you can see out there if we create that trend candles, I mean create that thing, that's a bearish divergence definitely. And we have a range here, so we can have a short position by creating like this manner. Just hold a bit. We can create like short position at there. Of course, if we create a short position at here, that can be like very tight stop loss. Definitely a very tight stop loss can be there, rather there. And our target will be like this manner. Of course, our first target will be that one, and second target will be that one. Of course, after hitting the first target, make sure you book your profits. Like first target risk to reward ratio is 2.42 is our risk to reward ratio right now. So yes, in a bull market, in a bull run, of course, as the Bitcoin is pumping, of course it will go downward, of course, because it has pumped a lot. So Bitcoin, the logic says Bitcoin has that a bullish sign right now. So Bitcoin has a great support right now here, so you can sell AAVE because Bitcoin did a lots of pump, and AAVE is at a downward trend line, so you can still we have AAVE perpetual wallet right now, and of course there will be a risk to reward ratio, proper risk to reward ratio. So AAVE is gonna go hit our target. Of course, that will be a first target for the AAVE for going short on. First target out there, gonna go first target. Let me write that thing. First target, and of course there will be a second target, definitely first target here, and that will be the second target. Okay, so that doesn't matter that the second target will be hit. That's the second target. when the market hit the first target, make sure you book some profits out there. Definitely you need to book some profits out there, and after booking some profits at the first target, make sure you put your stop loss into the position. Then the second target hits, you will book your more profits. This is how I actually do trade on. Okay, this is how actually I do trade on the market, definitely. So still you can see there are, from that range, it's taking rejections out there. So if it's breaking out this trend line again, there will be a bearish divergence will play off. From that range to that range, there will be a bearish divergence will play off. You can see out there still a bearish, we are in a bearish momentum, and we are in a bearish sentiment right now. So yeah, I'm waiting for the AAVE to go downward at the 15-minute chart and go downward to that range, of course. Yes, AAVE is still currently, if you did take entry, you can have still in the profit. The loss is how many percentage we are taking loss here. We are taking loss of 1.04% instead of taking profit of 2.52% exactly. That's a 2:1 ratio, risk to reward ratio. And when it hits the first target, make sure you book some profits out there and put your stop loss at the entry point, so you are already safe. And when it hits the second target, you book more profit and let it go downward more. It will book more and more and more profits. This is how you can actually do trade on AAVE right now here at the 15-minute chart, because at the 15-minute chart it's looking bearish. With a bearish sentiment, with a bearish trend right here. Still, that has not created a bearish sentiment right now here. From that range to that range, that is not okay. That was a bearish sentiment. You can see out there from that here to that here, that's a downward, and from that here, that's an upward. So yes, bearish divergence is still playing off by the AAVE. That's the main thing. So it's still playing off a bearish divergence of here, and of course there are anchored volume profile out there. So there are lots of volume of doing trading on here. So yes, volumes cannot be neglected, definitely. So at that volume range, the market will try to go down, calm down. Definitely the market will try to go calm down. So at the bullish market right now, we should not go for a short on, but yes, of course, Bitcoin did a huge crazy pump. So yes, of course, it needs to go downward for a retracement, because yes, cool off is necessary. Every single time cool off is necessary. So this is how we can do trade on AAVE. And on the Bitcoin, you already know that as the dominance is pumping, crazy pump by the dominance. This is a crazy pump by the dominance. Dominance pumps, Bitcoin also do pumps. That's good, because dominance pumping, Bitcoin pumping, that means the altcoin will pump, but not a lot. But when the dominance dumps, Bitcoin pumps, that means people's are willing to do trade on more. So yes, of course, Bitcoin need to go sideways, and of course the dominance need to go downward, but dominance is still in a bullish sentiment out there, in a bullish profile. Dominance is still playing a bullish profile right now. You can see from here to there, that was a swing low, and there was a low out there. Definitely from here to here, the market goes downward. I mean, the candle goes downward, and of course that has been created a bullish divergence out there. So when the bullish divergence happened, and as the Bitcoin is pumping, that means dominance is also pumping. So yes, of course, from here AAVE we can create a short position. Yes, exactly, we can have, because Bitcoin need to do a cool off, because it needs to take a retracement out there. So AAVE can be do short on exactly. And percentage I am taking losses is 1.04% exactly. Let me calculate the percentage. 1.04%. 1.04% is I'm taking the risk out there into $250. No, $500. Less than $500 I need to do trade on. 480 or $480 will be fine. Okay, $480 I'm gonna do invest on that AAV for going short on. $480. Okay, let me check it out. $480 means if I do trade on 50x, that can be like 10 no $9, 9.4, 9.5 or 9.6. Okay, $9.6 I'm gonna invest in here on AAVE right here. Of course, this is a good position to go sell off. I'm selling off AAVE right now, as if the dominance has did a pump, and Bitcoin did a crazy pump. Bitcoin need a cool off. Yes, Bitcoin need a cool off. So I'm gonna go like selling some AAVE. Sorry, AAVE exactly. I'm gonna cooling off and selling some AAVE at 50x. Let it load. Come on, why are not loading, man? Come on, AAVE, load it. Okay, got it. What's the entry position? 36 37 3 something, of course. 37 something. Okay. Oh my goodness, it goes downward crazily. Okay, I missed the entry again. So I'm gonna take my entry at 377, of course. Oh my goodness, it's crazily going downward. Come on, do not go that much of down. It's the price is 376.05. At 375.8 something, of course. 377 will be okay. I got missed the entry, so if I get the entry again, I will put it on, and I'm gonna invest like $9.6 at of course 50x definitely. So of course that's the first target, of course, and make sure you check it out. Their first target, second target. Make sure you have this trade on. Make sure you put a stop loss out there, because stop loss is a very lower risk stop loss, because we have lots of risk to reward ratio out there. So make sure you have take that little bit of risk for bigger profits out there. So that's all about today. Thank you very much everybody for joining to the session. I'm gonna say a goodbye to all of you. And of course, let me check it out. The comment section, is there any new comments out there? Is there any new comments? Not actually, no new comments out there. So I'm gonna say a goodbye to let me check it out. The comment section is there. Okay, I'm gonna say a goodbye to all of you. Thank you very much for joining to the session. I'm gonna say bye bye, tata, goodbye. bye.